I'm not staying on long.
Hi everybody.
It's a bedtime live.
It's
Should be open at
Mommy,
this
let this
moment.
me.
What is
It's
wrong with this thing?
it's
No, you
it's
can't. You have to be
on.
careful how you turn the camera, because it's.
You like my hair?
Okay.
I'm obsessed.
You're what? Obsessed. Hi guys, how are you doing? How is your night? The night is so hot at this moment. Turn on that TV for me, please. It is so hot at this moment. I wasn't gonna come live because I'm having some back pains at this moment, and there's so many things happening right now. Because I was supposed to go live on TikTok, however, I didn't get the chance to. So I'm just here for a little bit. I am just here for a little bit, and then I will be off. Uh, there. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. This child is watching
RK Empire.
her arcade arcade empire thingy. The night is so hot. Jeez, I am burning up. Why is the fan turning that way? Turn the fan this way, please. No, you need to get it this way so you can share for both. I'm not feeling it, child. Don't be selfish. What's Yeah, I'm feeling it now. Hi, Andrea. Hold on. Something is not right here.
Hi.
Oh, you're gonna squeeze me up? I'm not seeing something. I'm not seeing nice Andrea. She's saying hi, sweetie. She's telling you hi. Why am I not seeing the chat here? It's not coming up here. I don't know what's going on. But as I was saying, guys, I am not in the best of what do you call it now? Shape or mood or whatever you want to call it. I am just a little bit not only tired, but I am also out of it. My back is hurting, it's hurting. Right now, I'm lying on the settee or the couch, and I have a pillow behind me right here. Stop it, Teddy God. I have a pillow right here to brace my back. I don't know if it's because of how well this has started from when I got in the classroom, people. and they refused to um, change the chair, and the chair that I was sitting on, it wasn't, firm or whatever you want to call it. So I had issues. From then, I had issues with the back, and then I had to. Then eventually they changed it and gave me one, but this one wasn't all that. So sometimes I have to switch chairs. So what I do, I buy one of those. We call them again these things here. These pillow things here, and use it to brace my back whenever I sit at school because I'm not sure what is going on. I was starting to think that I had some kidney problem or something, but when I went to the doctor told me that it's not kidney problem. He's saying that it is back pain because of how I was seated, I guess. Because of how I was sitting, I guess the posture and everything wasn't wonderful. But it is a continuous pain. For some reason, I don't know. It has been continuous, yes. Yeah, it has been continuous, and um, yeah. So I think I need to go and visit the doctor to find out what is really happening because I can't be. It's not like it's some. Alright, when I say continuous, I mean it's not something that let me explain it better. It's something where it will hurt. Say today I don't feel it until maybe Friday or so. So I'm also starting to think that maybe it could be yes because of how I was seated, or because of how I'm sitting, or the same thing that the doctor was saying about bad posture. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, what he did, he gave me some tablets, and he gave me a gel to rub on the back. It's just a little bit below. It's not the entire back. It's just a little bit below the hip section there, right? And he gave me a gel to rub there, and he gave me some pills to take to help with the pain. The pills are finished. So, what's that loud sound? The pills are finished, and the gel is finished. So I think I might have to go back to the doctor now and have him give me another. I guess it also depends on how I sleep. I don't know. I don't know at this moment. Alright, but what I really came here to talk about, and I know it might offend persons, or some persons may feel a little bit weird. I'm not here to create any enemy, but at the same time, I have to speak from the heart or the mind or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so what I noticed though, alright, so guys, YouTube has um, decided to change their view counts, how views are counted and so forth. So I think it may be both ways in terms of it may be, I guess some people might see it a little bit easier while some may see it as being hard, right? So, um, maybe, maybe Andrea, maybe I would. So I am gonna look into that and see if it will help. But yeah, so YouTube is changing the way how they count views. So based on what I'm hearing and based on a little bit of research, they're saying that if you upload a video like a long form, I think this is in relation to maybe long form videos and live. I'm not sure about the short section yet, but um, they said that if you upload a video and maybe watch maybe 5 seconds or a minute of the video, um, it would it would count, right? If I'm not mistaken, it would count. So I would think that maybe it is a bit easier for us, yeah, to give us some help because they know that everybody is in a panic mode. So I think that they are trying to help us. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. But I think that is they are trying to help us. Yes.
I have a question.
Go to your bed now. It's your bedtime. What question?
I am tired.
So go to your bed if you're tired.
Can
Jeez, man.
I will read it.
Alright, just look out for the comment section because I'm not seeing it here. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. Right, so that's what they're doing now. The next thing that I wanted to touch on too, I read those already. So
I
the
want
next
to
thing,
with you.
no, please stop interrupting me. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about too was that, um, so alright, so persons are, as I said, persons are panicking, right?
Baby, calm down.
Yeah, the new, definitely, Andrea, the new rules won't be, it won't, why am I not seeing the comment section? I'm not seeing it on here, and I don't know why. What's going on here? And I'm checking everything, so this is strange. This is so strange. But yeah, so yes, Andrea. So the new rules won't be easier for content creators, and I think that is why everybody is panicking. However, while we are panicking and we want to get out there, there's something that I noticed though. Um, you have persons out there who they come and you may support somebody in their life, and you have you know you got to visit the live a lot, or depending on where you are, you visit the live and everything is going great and stuff, and they are saying to you that yes, they want you to come to their, as they would call it, their house, and you'd go and visit them and give them a support, comment on their videos. When they have their live, you would go there and you support the live and everything. And then when it's your turn, there's nobody there to support you. And these are the things that I don't like, right? When you want someone to support you, but you're not willing to support another. We all want to get there, and we all want to reach there, and we all want to make some cash, right? So if you want somebody to support you, what is it going to take for you to support back the person? And this is what I don't like. That's why I don't do sub for sub, and I don't do certain things. And it may sound a bit selfish, but it is what it is, right? There are so many persons out there who have visited their life and have supported them, and it's more than once I've visited the lives, right? And when it's time, hi, Lady Wisdom, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am not seeing the chat at the moment, so I have to be looking at my other phone to see what's happening here. Right. So when it's time for you now to get the support, they are nowhere to be found. And I think that it's very unfair. And I said to myself that, you know what, I am going to watch and see who, comes over. And it might sound a little bit selfish, and it might sound a way, and persons might be upset or be vexed or maybe don't care. It doesn't matter. But I'm just speaking. And it is unfair to know that you are supporting others and they are not supporting you. Right? I find it unfair. As I said, we all want to get there. We all want to reach there. Right? It's not just a one man thing. YouTube is for everybody. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to do certain things in life. So why is it that you want someone to make you reach where you want to go, but when you want the support to reach where you want to go, there's nobody there to help you, right? Right, Andrea, definitely. There are some people who are very selfish. I have been to many lives, and sometimes when I'm not into a person's life, it's because I'm in another live, right? And I have two devices, so I might use it depending on the device. If it is charging off, one is charging off, then I'll use that one to support the other another person live, and then I'll use this one to support this live and so forth. So that's how I do it. If the phone is charging, then this phone that I'm using currently, I would use it to support a live, and maybe the person who wants me to support, or maybe another person who I would normally support is on their live the same time when I'm on another one's live, right? So I know you can be all over the place, so you support as best as possible. So it all depends on the timing that a person goes live, and it all depends. So I would try my best to support. But when it comes to you, there's nobody there to support you, and I just don't understand this. Okay, Lady Wisdom, you're learning because I just started, so thank you for the advice. Okay, no problem. Yeah, man, you will see, Lady Wisdom. When you get there, you're gonna see for yourself, right? And you will learn. You'll get there. You'll eventually get the hang of everything. So yeah, just hang in there. Just do what you have to do. Get the advice from different persons, and you will, yeah. But yes, peeps. So as I was saying, I find it a bit unfair for you to be supporting others and others don't want to support you, right? They will tell you that yes, they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, and when the time comes, they're nowhere. They are nowhere to be found, right? And as I said, it is just unfair. So I tell myself that I'll be watching to see, I'm gonna do my thing and what I see, and based on how I see things going, I will know what to do, or I'll take the next step. You guys me looking like that, I'm a bit distracted because she's watching the TV. Okay. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? And people, we all just need to stop being selfish. We all need to stop being selfish. One of my thing is that I love to help people and I love to support people. That's me. I am a natural person. That's my habit of helping people and supporting people. But at the same time, I'm expecting some persons to support me. I'm not doing it for you to support me still. But at the same time, when the time comes for me to get the support, I'm expecting that you would support me. And let me give you guys a scenario. I have a friend, and she has a business. And say, for example, a business she sells, what you call it, she sells like, just giving an example, she sells jewelry and stuff like that. And she would promote her jewelry line or thing to me, and she'd say, Tisha, can you support buy a jewelry and whatever? And I'll say, all right. Once I have the money, I'll say yes, and I'll give her the support and thing. She came up with another thing, like she may have a fish fry or yeah, something like that, and she would send out a flyer to me, and I'll, you know, support her in by purchasing a ticket. And I've been doing this, long enough. So one day I wanted some help with some stuff, and I decided to have like a cake sale. And I put on the cake sale and I sent her a ticket and say I'm asking her to support me. And you know what? No support was given. She came with all sorts of excuses. She come and she said to me, say, I can't do it because I have this to do and I have that to do and whatever, whatever, and whatever. I'm not saying that you can't have things to do, right? But at the same time, why is it now when it's my turn, you you're not willing to support me? Anyway, I said to her, all right, fine, not able to support at this time. The next time I had a fish fry again, right? And this time I did it when we know that persons will be financially stable, right? And think I know that persons may budget their thingy, but sometimes they may have a little extra to do something. And when I sent her the flyer for the fish fry, excuses again. So many excuses, so many excuses. She's gonna say to me, so she can't eat and something. I'm gonna say to myself, say, no, 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 uh-uh. You can't have so many excuses um, all the time, right? Right, lady wisdom, that's not a friend. That's so true, that's not a friend. So I said, no, 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 this not gonna work. Someone said, alright, I go watch her, I go see. So later down the line now, and it's true story, people. Later down the line now, she come with another thing. So this time she had a business where she sell coconut water, and she come now and said to me, say, can you support the business by said to her, I said, no, I have something to do, right? Me tell her about the same thing, just like how she always come with excuses. To me, may have to give her excuses too. Because when we want support, you were now nowhere to be found. And I was there supporting you all this time, all this time, all this time. And you not give me not at least one support. And now you come with another. So them want to make all the money, but nobody else will make no money. Hmm? Tell me all that fear. Tell me. You can give others a chance, make other people make a little money to know or something like that. You don't need to take everything to yourself. Yeah, so she come with her coconut water and say she wants to, but I say no, 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 I can't support it this time. I have things to do too. So I give her back the same excuse that she give me because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly, lady wisdom. Some people are with you for what they can receive, which is true. Exactly. They come to receive stuff, and when it's your time, nothing, right? I've also had friends too where um, when I usually go to church a lot, very often, I had this close church member with me. Okay. Some notification coming on my phone, and we were close, right? Close, close, close in church. And whenever I'm going anywhere, I would pay like the Uber or the in drive. I would pay the taxi and pay her fare plus my fare, and we would go places together. We might go out for a drink together, and I am the one paying the drink money or whatever, buying the goods or whatever you call it. And any little financial aspect she's in, I would be there to support her and all of that. And one day, and this girl now, she, I think she was studying or something, and she we had a little like disagreement because a foolish disagreement because of I think at that time it was when the World Cup was going on and things. So I was a Brazil fan and she was a Argentina fan, and we had little disagreements and point is that she was studying and she got some links to she was studying nursing and she got links to, I think, go to Canada or overseas or something like that. And I'm saying to myself, you got the links. When I got my links, as a matter of fact, I usually write her resumes for her because I do that for people, right? Write resumes for them and fix it up and everything, and then send out. Sometimes I even send out the jobs, send out the resumes to the jobs, and then it's just for them now to go out there and do the interview and get the job. And I usually do that and she get jobs. Even when I was leaving my job, I put in 2 words for her, get the job and everything. If I have any links, I set up the link. So she went and she did her studies and get her link and she gone overseas. And I say, the girl not even once say, Tisha. And I'm not saying they're obligated to, because I'm doing it from the willingness of my heart, right? So I'm not saying that they are obligated to, but I'm just showing you how people are. Some people are users, right? And she get her links and she do her thing and she go on overseas and up to this day she don't even say, some of that Canada or nothing like that. She not evil and buzz. I am her daughter's godmother and not even the daughter must have migrated to the United States. She didn't even tell me say the daughter gone. Nothing like that. I'm saying, you see how people are? You see how people are? True, that's so true, Lady Wisdom. Bad thing to go to church and have friends. That's so true. Exactly, Andrea. But nowadays the church is not what it once was. It is not what it once was. You would think that you have somebody you could rely on in the church, but not at all, my dear. Not at all. People are not what they seem. They are not what they seem. And the thing is, sometimes I don't keep female friends because I think that I don't have luck with female friends. Let me give you another story. I have so many stories, guys, so many. And the reason why I have so many experiences is because, as I said, I have been helping people and they have not returned the favor. And I'm not lying, I'm not kidding. I'm not lying, I'm not kidding. What's wrong with you? So another experience I went through, and this is a recent one. So I had a colleague, and she she has a son, and from time to time I would take her son to stay with me, because my daughter, I have one child, and sometimes the child might be lonely and need company, another person her age to play with and so. And she would ask me if I could keep the son. And I would say to her, yeah man, no problem. And so, because I'm thinking of my daughter having a playmate. And I would take the child and so forth. The other day now she came with her son and she came with her niece and herself. And they came to the house and thing and everything was going good. And when the children them come, them give me one hell. Headache, they mash up the place. Then them do all sort of something if I take money out of the pocket to go fix it. She not nothing at all. Anyway, she because of all of this I got a little bit upset and I tell them that they have to leave because with me I would have you for 3 days and then I don't want anybody around me after that. I'm a loner. And she was here with them, and before that she would leave them on me, and then she would go her business, gone out at night time, and I don't know she gone with her, I don't know if a party or she gone with her man, or I don't know, and she leave them on me and me I take the stress. So anyway, I got fed up because they were destroying the place, and I tell them, so them have to go. So anyway, she went. She was upset, but I saw it go. And my place, we can have you and your kids them and mash up the place. day I posted something on my WhatsApp status and I said, why do I have to take on other people's stress when other persons are out there enjoying themselves? Now she saw that and think that it was she I was talking about. Yes, it can be her, but at the same time, it may not be her. She took it upon herself, and she said that I go to church to worship, not to make friends. That can be a big distraction. I have brothers and sisters in Christ. That's definitely lady wisdom, definitely. But anyway, I went to where was I again? Right, and after telling them to leave and thing and stuff, so I said to her, "What? Calm down now. So go to
No,
your
I
bed."
need to stretch.
So why you have to stretch on me? You
Because
don't have
I'm
to
near
stretch
to
on me.
you.
Child, get up off my foot. You're squeezing my foot. So anyway, I was, yeah, so I posted that thing on my status and she saw it. And then she sent me a message and she said to me that, I don't like what you said a while ago because I am there and I did this and I did that and whatever and you can't say me never do this and you can't say me never do that and whatever, whatever. So I said, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Your status and it said, wait, say. I said, was your name mentioned in the status? Did I mention your name? Did I say so and so? Then she said, but if you're gonna say others are out there enjoying themselves and whatever, I said, are you the only one out there enjoying yourself? Are you the only one who is taking on stress? Even though, guys, yes, it was her still I was talking about, but I made it in such a way where um, it didn't, it seems like something overall, right? And anyway, she said what she said, and she um, get upset, and she talk what she need to talk, and she shame what she need to try for shame what she need to shame. I meant to say try because one thing nobody can do, I should me not sit down and nobody shame me. That's a one thing, right? It's just that I'll avoid certain arguments and I'm not gonna argue. I can avoid it because I said I have a temper problem, but I know how to control my temper. So I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you over certain things. But I did answer her properly because she was passing her place and she was getting very rude and out of order. Imagine she come there, I took her in with her kids and gave them food and shelter. And then you come around and then mash up my things and mash up my place, and then you're gonna come around now and try to disrespect because of one little status that was posted on my WhatsApp. Anyway, when I answered her, she got calm now. She never apologized or anything. She calmed down herself and said she not come back to my yard and whatever. I couldn't care less because guess what? At least I won't be fixing, stressing myself, talking to your kids when they are not mine. And yeah, so I tell my daughter, so listen to me. It's not all the time you're gonna have somebody to play with you because people are not nice. Not everybody you see is nice. We will help people, and then later down the line, yeah, they turn against you. And there are so many experiences like that. Yeah, Andrea said, okay, some people don't have family and friends, so church should be a community where you can find great friendship. That's true also, Andrea. I personally park where I can just jump in the car and leave when church ends, and I don't see or talk to anyone again until the next church. Andrea, that's so true. That's what I need to do when I go to church. Yeah, just jump in my car or jump in a taxi or where whatever I need to do and go. I'm not to talk to nobody, socialize to nobody because people are not good. People are not good. They are not what they seem. You help them out, and then afterwards, and just turn them back on you. It's recently somebody, a person decided that they are gonna help me with something, and this person I've never met this person before, never met this person, and the person said they are gonna help me with some stuff, and they did come true. To tell you the honest truth, they did, and because I was thanking the person so many times, the person was like, some people when you thank people, it's like them it feel a way to them, they feel a little bit awkward. So they are saying to me, she was saying to me, stop, I don't mean to thank, whatever, 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 whatever. And I said to her, so she said to me, when she hear me repeating and whatever, she said to me, say, you have never had anybody help you before? And I said, no. Nobody has ever helped or supported me before. And I'm not talking family members, no. Not family members. I'm talking people I call friends. So I no longer keep people as friends anymore, especially females. Females are not nice. I more have a male friend than a female friend. And she said, yeah. So she said to me, really? Nobody has ever been this kind to you? I said, no. And you are a total stranger who I've never met before, and you are the first person who have ever been kind to me. And I'm not lying, guys. I'm not lying. The first person. Yeah, exactly. That's the right thing to do to avoid church and church mix up. That's true. And then, yeah, church should never be a place of mix up either. It should never be a place of mix up. As Andrea once said, it should be a community where we all come together and build, some form of bond. But yeah, but church is not once like what it was before. But the truth and matter is, guys, is just that based on what I've seen right now on YouTube, and all of this goes to show what, as I said, what is happening on the whole YouTube thing. People come in for you to support, but at the same time, they are not supporting you. So even though I was just sharing my experiences into related to what is happening right now on YouTube. All I'm gonna do is just take my time. Who wants to support, support. Who don't want to support, it's fine by me. It is what it is. Right? I'm not giving up, but at the same time, it is what it is. Right? The audience will come, whether they come in early, whether they come in late. I'm not gonna hurt my head over it. I'm not gonna kill myself over it. I'm not gonna be worried about it. I'm just leaving everything to the one up there. And if he says that yes, you're gonna make it within the before the whole changes and everything, I give him thanks. If he says no, then that means YouTube is not for me. So I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm not gonna. How am I saying so? Sorry, I hope YouTube not take on this. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to anybody. I'm not gonna be upset with anybody. I'm not going to, yeah, I'm still going to support people. It's just that certain types of people I will not be supporting, right? Those who just come for you to give them and they don't give you not at least once. So, yeah. So, all of that would just, I would take into consideration and just try my best to just do what I have to do. If it works out, it works out. If it don't work out, then it don't work out. Simple as that. Um, we don't have we don't have mothers and fathers in church anymore. That's true to Andrea. We don't have any mothers and fathers in church. Nobody to guide it anymore. Why am I a chair for you to sit on? My. You see what time it is? 9:34. It's time for your bed. Uh, That's so true, Andrea. They are just as messy as the young people. So true. That is so true. So, so true. I was gonna be on a TikTok live tonight, but as I said, I'm having the back pain right now. And I said the person who I was supposed to go live with, hello, you cannot be up there with that, with your. What are you thinking? I have on a skirt. Put me on mad, man. Jesus. Anyway, ow, 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 ow. I was supposed to be on a TikTok live with someone tonight, and I had to cancel because, yeah, the back pain and all other types of pain. It's like my old before me young. You ever hear that statement before? You're old before you're young. Why are you up there? Why are you up there? Why are you up there? I know why you still got this so many people look for you. So if you drop down, you must know. But just I look why you and laugh. Yeah. I'm not. No, I don't. I didn't hear. I don't hear anything regarding TikTok changing their rules. I think TikTok rules remain the same. I think it's just YouTube. But is a friend introduced me to the whole TikTok life because about no, don't no 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 no. I don't want to see no demonstration. As I said, if you drop tonight near you. Yes. So, as I was saying, re TikTok. There I don't know of any changes with them, but yeah, I never usually go live on TikTok, but my friend introduced me and told me, said, try to come over there because you can also make money on TikTok. And so we go live together, play matches. Who's supposed to support, who don't want to support. You have persons who come in there and they will have conversations with us. We'll have conversations with them and to make it, spicy, vibey and everything. We have different topics over there. The only thing with TikTok, it's a bit stricter. It's stricter because just like how I have this strapless blouse on, you can't wear this on TikTok. So like how I have this on YouTube. You're you're blocking my move from the light. You see, when you watch YouTube, these things make you do crazy stuff, you know. Are you Spider? Are you Spider-Man? I tell her say everything on YouTube is not. She's not supposed to follow. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Somebody then going feel your bomb. Everybody going see a bomb getting. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It depends. It's yeah. When you do matches, you get a little. I think TikTok pay by cents before you can reach dollars, right? So I think you have to go like maybe up to two, three, four, about there about hours of live in order to earn $1. Yeah. So if you go 1 hour and couple minutes, that's like 55 cents on TikTok. If you, yeah, 55 cents you earn. If you play matches, I think you get something too. I think you also have to complete what do you call that again? Some challenges or some activities. You have to complete those two in order to get some money added to your account. And also, people have to send you gifts, right? And you have to make your life get popular out there. So when they send you gifts, I think like maybe a rose is like a cent, couple cents. Um, if they send you like a lion, as they would say, a lion or a whale or money gun or whatever them call them big gift there, then you can make good portion of money. So I think that is why most people are on TikTok because then they come up there and they beg and say, beg your rose, beg your whatever taps and roses are. You have to make a fool of yourself in order for you to make money. And I going on no TikTok to make a fool of myself. Yeah, I
I
ain't
know
that
that
type
to
of.
say, but the voice is in my head. And the voice is in my head. Go. I know I see it, but the voice is in my head. I'm
Right.
so
Mm-hmm.
special.
So yeah, yeah, yes, Andrea. It's like that. That's how TikTok works. You have to come and let people give you taps and roses or what they call them gifts. Sorry, my throat is scratching me. Yeah, people have to give you gifts in order for you to earn money. And as I said, they start paying for you to go live. However, it's not much. Mm, throat is scratching me. Yeah, it's not much. It starts from cents until it reach like $1 or so. Hmm. So to me, I think that TikTok is a little bit harder than YouTube, or maybe they are both the same because it's hard on YouTube to get 4,000 watch hours plus subscribers, and then you have to go through all those things of signing up, getting what I'm saying. Um, I think adds up to $100 or something like that, and then when you get the $100, then you have to move on to something else based on what I hear. What's his name? Maki Lifestyle, our voice of the people, was saying that you would have to go through all the different stages before you can start earning that figure that you're looking for. So, yeah. So I think it and TikTok, YouTube and TikTok are the same thing. TikTok, you get cents, and then you have to do live for a long period of time in order to make it up to the $1, and then to get maybe like 300 US or whatever people have to send you those big gifts for you to get those. So yeah, that's the thing. So I think they are both hard. They are both the same. They are both the same. It's just we have to um, do. We just have to put in the work. We have to just put in the work, and yeah. So sometimes I'm on TikTok doing live and playing matches with um, some friends, or I might be over here doing a one and two live or so. So that's how it works, my dear. That is how it works. But we gotta do what we gotta do. These are the things that this young lady is watching. Yeah, this is what she's doing.
You can see.
Yes, I put it
That is
there.
right. Look, look, look. That is look.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
That is
That's
right
my thing. These are the things that she
I
watches.
want to show something I'm gonna search.
What you're searching.
No, don't skip. No, don't skip the rest now.
When you find it, then I'll show
Wait.
it to them.
No.
Yes, guys. So I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's so much work, but we have to put in the work if we want to get where we are. But yes, I'm not gonna say that I don't want YouTube money. I ain't gonna say that. But at the same time, the amount of work that we have to put in, it is so so difficult, difficult. And then when I get back to school, that's another thing because I am going to
What I
be
got that
be very, very busy with the student. Maybe I can, so I can still do live. But yeah, I can still do live, What's at work? No, not TikTok I'm talking about. I'm not doing no TikTok live tonight. Not in the mood. I can still go live at work. That's a good idea. Yeah. Because while I am teaching the students, I am live and people can see how I teach and how I teach the students. So yeah, I think that's a good thing. I can still go live while I'm teaching. I make the live run for like maybe up until I done teach because I have like I don't know what the timetable is gonna be like, but normally I would have like 2 classes per day. So if I do a live for the 2 sessions and I have them 1 hour per session, so I could do yeah, it can work. Yes, I'm coming, Ali. Um, it can work. It can work. So that would be 2 hours there. And then Tuesday I do another live, and if I have 2 classes I do 2 hours. Yeah, man, it can work. 2 hours per day. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. So it can be. Yeah, I can run the live every day while teaching. It's just that I won't show the students' faces. I would just set it away where it only shows me, or if it don't show me, then you're hearing my voice. Because we don't want to put the students out there and then get ourselves in trouble. Because we teachers we don't have them. So yeah. So I think that's a good idea. I can do that as well as I can also do videos while I'm at school. Yeah, I can do videos at school. Like maybe school life, showing my school life, what I do on a daily basis at school and stuff. I remember one time when I usually put in the work in YouTube, but when I realized it was a bit hard and something, I just said to myself, so no, I just said to myself, so no, 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 this is not for me, and I stopped posting. I stopped posting for quite some time, and then the ideas weren't flowing as to what I would want to do, and I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing because sometimes it can be um, maybe not it can be maybe stale, boring, or whatever because you see somebody doing that and then you doing something similar to that. It can be, yeah. So I was thinking of doing something totally different from what everybody else was doing, but um, the ideas weren't flowing, to be honest. And yes, I could have research, which I did, but when to carry it out, it was also another issue. Had phone issues, camera issues, mic issues, all of them issues. Yes, so those are some of the issues that I had, and because of that, I just got demotivated and said to myself, so no, no post nothing. And so I stopped for quite some time. And then I check out the camera one day and I say, no, alright, let me just come back and do something. That's why I started posting shorts, the little short, just to keep the page active and everything. But then now, YouTube come now with them changes and say, them I gotta do this and do that now. Put people in a panic mode. And I said to myself, say, alright, so if it's so difficult to get the 4,000 watch hour, then it's gonna be worse to get 8,000 watch hour. So I say, alright, let me try put in the work. Let me try put in some work. Let me try upload some video. Let me try, do this and do that and whatever and see how best it would work. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Everybody putting in the work, so why not? Why not follow the trend? On it. Follow the trend. Right, exactly. The uniform, right, or the uniform people who in the area will know the school. Exactly. Administrators, turn it down, Alia, turn it down. That's a bit loud. yeah, administrators and those persons will know, and we don't want to get ourselves in trouble because these people don't respect us enough. And me not enough money for nobody come sue me at this moment. So yeah, lawyer is very expensive, as you had said, Andrea, in Juliana's life. Yeah, so we have to be careful how we put those students out there. So what I'll have to do is just focus everything on me to ensure that I am the one that is present. But these children know them very sneaky. They are very sneaky. Once them says them miss a video herself and have camera up, you're gonna see them every minute them are gonna find something to go either throw away or something to go do for show them face. But I'm getting new set of students because I only teach grade 7. So I am gonna get new set of students. So they are not gonna warm up to me just yet until them get used to me. Then once them get used to me, then all the chaos start, right? All the chaos is gonna start. So yeah, but the ones that are going to grade 8, when I had them, I usually do some TikTok videos, and they pick them down coming on my TikTok video. Hmm? And me say I can post it, I can post. I say no, 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 no. I ain't gonna post you. I'll just have it in my phone, but I'm not gonna post you because I don't want your parents to come and sue me. Please, my parents not gonna sue you. I said no, 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 no. Once they see you on TikTok, they will definitely say, oh, you have them child up there and whatever. So I'm not gonna take that chance. But yeah, those are good ideas. I think, yeah. So I can do some videos at school whenever we're having events. Which event coming up? We have Heroes Day coming up in sometime in October. So I think we can, if they having anything for Heroes Day, I can video that and do it. But what I'll do is that I'll mostly do the adults, even if I do the children, I might have to just no, I'm not do the children. I don't want them none at all in my thing. I just try to the adults. I want the children them in there. Not even the uniform because the internet is so serious nowadays. People know where you work and which school you work and them come look for you and call you out and then all else. Hey, people, guys, may I tell you the honest truth, you know, I'm not scared of cat, you know, me scared them way there, you know. Me not take them chance there. I don't really take those chances. Yes, you can live your life in fear, but at the same time, you can't be too reckless. So, yeah. But I'll try to video some functions that we are having at school, and I'll also try to video like me teaching, but the students will not be in the video. Or just put a still shot like your pic and just your voice. It's I like that. Yeah, okay, that's a good one, Andrea. That's a good one, yeah. I agree with that. Is a That's a good one. I'll be right back. We can talk a little bit. We don't have to
So guys, I want to show you this. I'm going to show you guys. Guys, look guys, in this app. I don't know if I can type this in when you guys are looking, so I'm gonna put the camera down. Oh no, I forgot to space it. Oh wait, wrong thing again, guys. Space. Okay, I'm gonna write this in. Guys, I think I found it, but I gotta read the. Oh. Oh, I want you to see it first.
I didn't give me copyright.
No, no, no.
Alright, that's
I want them to see it.
see what? There's nothing else to see. Let's see how she mark up the wall up there. Look behind me. Look at what this child did. You see all these, watch her. Look there. Look at that. We should draw a smiley face on the wall or whatever that is. Look there. All these markings right here is this little girl right here. Yeah. She is the one that is the markings. Mm-hmm. All she do is mark up people's face. Look at my hair. I need to go fix it myself. I need a fixing up. Where's the phone? Let me see what's right, exactly. She said don't show the screen in case anything pop on. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree. Why am I? So those are some things that I am gonna think about where school is concerned, so that I get up, get up, 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 get up a little bit now. Honey, get up, get up, get up. So those are some of the things that I am going to take into consideration to
If
improve.
you're going to lie down, put your feet up.
Am I your pillow? Am I your bed?
Asking if you're going to lie down. You're not going to lie down. My name is Macaroni.
Go to your bed. It's after 10. It's almost 10 o'clock, little girl. Bedtime. She should be in bed.
Where?
Should be in bed.
No, babe. No, babe.
Exactly, Andrea. That's what I'm definitely gonna do.
What?
Tomorrow morning, I'll give her the rag and the soap and the water and make sure scrub them off.
No.
All markings that you see, all the window them, the little girl mark up the window them also. Listen, dangerous looking all this. Dangerous. So she have them there, some there to go clean up what you for the markings. All of those little things that you see up there. Even some of the dirt because she put her foot up there and so. Pencil mark, what you pencil marking right there, so clear marking, you see, all you see are evidence and traces of her.
Mommy.
My gosh, man. Say about mommy, don't mommy me. Oh, but you know you're wrong.
Mommy.
But anyway, guys, I am gonna go. It was nice having you guys here, talking with you guys. I am not a talker. I don't talk long, right? Sometimes struggle to talk for the 1 hour, trying to find topics to talk about. But yeah, and maybe that is one of the reasons I don't go live often because I know sometimes I don't even know what to talk about. But yeah, so it's been a pleasure having you guys here. Wisdom, Andrea, anybody else who had stopped by but did not comment, I thank you for passing by at least. Thank you for your support, and I wish everybody all the best. I am not sure if I'm gonna be coming on live tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. It all depends. And good night for now. Good night. So long. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. Yeah. Yes, Andrea. Yeah. So I hope that this is the 1 hour. We have been here for 1 hour, 67 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So I hope what they said. What they say that 1 hour give you how many minutes or so, or I don't know how much watch time you get with the 1 hour. I don't know how some people do it for 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. My gosh, I need to come with, make a come with some games, you know. Maybe I can come with some. You see, if I had persons watching, then that would be different. I can come with some, games or stuff, things like that. But you hardly have anybody coming over to support and things, so that makes sense. But I'll look into it and I'll see what can be done. So yeah. Oh, almost dropped the phone. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. No, I think what they do, Andrea, is that I think it's tomorrow before you know. Maybe by tomorrow before you know if you get the 1 hour or not. I don't know how YouTube do it. I don't know to tell you the honest truth. Because when I I look at the analytics. But based on what I'm seeing, I don't think the analytics give you like it tells you how much hours or how many minutes or whatever counts you get towards your what do you call it, your watch hour. Unless I don't understand it how to find it, but yeah. But I think I heard somebody say that if you go 1 hour, 1 hour give you I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. To be honest, I'll have to do some more research or find somebody who can explain it for me. I don't know how YouTube is funny, yeah. But I'm gonna do some more research, watch other people that do their live. But as I said, I'm not a talker. Don't really talk like that. So if I do talk to you for maybe like a couple minutes or so, that's it for me, and I have nothing else to say. My life boring, you know. My life boring until I go back to work. Then yeah, but my life is really boring. Boring, boring, boring as ever. Me, I must be one of the boringest people ever on the planet. Yeah. But when I do go to work now, you're surrounded by the kids and you're surrounded by the adults and there's vibes there, people coming to talk to you, then bring them vibes and you bring your vibes and stuff. I am an introvert, I'm not an extrovert, right? I am just alone, I stay by myself, I'm shy, every even though my day right here for a talk. Why you behaving like that? I'm here talking to you guys. I just have to try to take up a brave heart to come out and talk to you and express that so I'm not really have much to say. But yeah. Yeah, cooking lives are good. Yeah, that's true too. That is true too. So I'll also incorporate that into my life as I realize that persons are doing that too. They do cooking lives. If you don't have much to say, you can do, instead of just sitting here and talking, you can, yeah. So that's true, that's true. I can do a live, yeah, I can do that. I can do a live with, a 1 hour live with breakfast, and then maybe another hour live with cooking dinner, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. But I also think that the one with school will work too. I think that will also work where I am live while teaching. That can give me like a 2 hours. Yeah. But I'll try my best. Yeah, a video where you go food shopping. The alright, the thing with the food shopping thing here in JA, not everybody. I know that you don't have to put the camera on people, but some stores they don't allow you to take the camera there. So you'd have to do it in such a way this like me have to find a little sneaky way where we can make it not obvious for them to know that I'm videoing inside their store. Because I don't know why Jamaicans don't like when the camera is on them, you know, when you're overseas sometimes. I'm not, sometimes you have stores overseas, like I think Zara, they don't allow you to film in their place unless you're like a celebrity. So yeah, but yeah, some in America you can film all you want, but here in JA people don't like being on the camera, so it's yeah. But I'm gonna find a way to do it discreetly and see if that can be done. And then that next thing too. Sometimes you have stores overseas where guys, I don't know what happened. I just see my live stream cut off. That's strange. It's just like when I was on TikTok, I see my thing cut off, like somebody was reporting my live. That's strange though. I just see the thing just stop abruptly, just like that. My. Maybe it I tell me, somebody I tell me some need to come off now. Alright, Andrea, thank you for being here with me and sitting down listening to me. Yap, 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 yap. Um, I may not be the vibesiest persons like others, but yeah, I thank you for supporting. Thank you for coming on. For those who have visited, thank you for coming on. Let me hurry up and stop the talking before I say this come off again. So have yourself a wonderful night, and I'll see you in my next live. Alright, good night, Andrea. Bye bye.